On army request, BTS Illegal Army brings you Jimin, serial killer FF. You excitedly pick a cup of ramen from the mart bay and leave the store, not knowing that someone has been following you for the past 10 minutes. You are waiting for the signal to turn green. Just as the signal turns green, you start crossing the road. There are no cars, but suddenly a car races towards you at full speed. You have your headphones on and are lost in the music, so you don't notice the car. A man in a mask who has been following you for the past 10 minutes rushes to you and hugs you tightly. The rider sees the man covering you and instantly recognizes him pulling the brake. Jimin, shock. You gasp and shut your eyes tightly, clenching Jimin's hoodie. Jimin is lost in you, admiring every facial feature, thinking to himself, beyond beautiful. His eyes widen as he sees you are about to open your eyes. He quickly steps away and looks at you. Are you okay? You blink, trying to process everything that has happened. The tire screeching sound is still hovering over your mind. You gulp and nod anyway. Thank you. Smile. Jimin's heart pounds in his chest as he sees you smiling. Quickly, he bows and runs to a nearby alley, keeping his hand on his chest. Calm down, you stupid. She just smiled, not saying I love you. He smiled shyly, thinking about your smile, which is engraved in his heart. He closes his eyes and feels your smile when his instincts work and he feels someone's presence, so he quickly opens his eyes and holds the attacker's arm. Yoongi Young, sigh. He let go of Yoongi's arm. Why the hell you come in between? Cause she is my target and sooner or later I am the one who kills her. Claire, scoff. Sooner or later? Shrug. It has been 1 week and amid this week you have almost 2 more targets and you kill them in a day. So why not her? What's stopping you? Sigh, I will do it. I need some time. Scoop. If this is a stupid love, stop right now. Jimin, or else in the end you will end up crying. Yoongi left, but Jimin's stubborn self refused to believe Yoongi's word, although they might be true. Who knows? You reach home and lie down. You are thinking about the accident. You are scared as hell, but in the end, when the thought of someone saving you like a hero makes you smile, you are sad that you couldn't thank him properly. Next day, you wait for the bus to arrive, and as soon as it arrives, you get inside. But the hard luck is that you can't find an empty seat, and also your height is not good enough to hold the grab rail. So you hold the seat backrest, thinking, "Don't know how much hard luck I have to face today." You sigh, but soon you feel someone at the back so close. You close your eyes in frustration. You clench your shirt hem, thinking, what if he tries to touch you inappropriately? And again, to your hard luck, he closes the distance more. You sigh and turn around to glare at him. He smacks. Come on, Suki, don't mind me touching. You guess as he falls because a man bumps into him. You try to control your laugh. Yeah, you stupid, are you blind? The man glares at the man who bumps into him, and that is none other than Jimin, but in a mask. Sorry dude, it's all cause of the jerk. I smile. The man glared at Jimin and turned around to face you, but again he stumbles because Jimin intentionally bumps into him. Ace, you weak man, can't you hold tight? You look at the man and your eyes widen as you remember last night's scene. Poke his energy. Let me grab the grab rail if you won't mind. Yes, please. Jimin is smack and holds the grab rail, so now he is the one who is at the back of yours. To know why, but you feel comfortable around him. The bus jerks again, and this time you are the one who is about to fall, but Jimin's arm swiftly holds you. Your and his eyes meet. The bus horn as the stops arrive. Jimin and you quickly upright your posture, but Jimin hurriedly leaves the bus before you. You rush out and try to find him, but he is nowhere to be seen. Jimin rushes to the cafe and is about to come outside because he sees no one out there, but out of a sudden you appear in front of him. He startles and decides to run again, but you hold him by his hood. Yeah, stop. Order. Jimin gulps and turns around. You hold Jimin's hand, sending sparkles of love to his heart. Sit here and wait a minute. Order. He looks at you shockingly, and if you run away again, I will blink. Kill you, understand? He notes. You stop in the middle to think about what to threaten and end up saying kill you, which you never can. You make 2 glasses of chilled mocha and strive to the table. You place a glass next to him. I know you saved me both of the times, not caring for your own life. I wanted to say thank you, but you always run away. Sigh. You are welcome. You blink. Why are you so shy? Smile. Jimin shook his head as no multiple times and chuckled nervously. Ani Ani. You look at him more like examining him. Jimin is so nervous because this is the first time that a serial killer falls in love with his target. He chokes in the air hearing your sentence. Do you love me? Smirk. Jimin shock. Remove your mask. I want to see your face. Laughs. What type of girl are you? I just saved you 2 times. Doesn't mean I love you. You lean closer to him, causing him to become all sweaty and nervousness. You swiftly remove his mask. Handsome, exclaimed. Jimin smiled. So you said you won't love me? Sorry, perhaps a stalker? A nice one who always saves me? What is your name? Jimin, eyes widen. Jimin. Sigh, I am not a stalker. No way, I just live in your neighborhood. I saw you many times but you didn't notice me. It was all a coincidence. He lied. Okay then, thank you for saving. Clear's thought. What if I said that I love? You look at him, eyebrow raised to finish his sentence, but never mind. Thanks for the coffee. No thanks. Pay the bills on the counter. Jimin blinks and Bose rushes to the counter and leaves. You sipped your coffee and smile thinking cute. Next day as you walk home, late at night you hear footsteps behind you. You tighten your grip on your shirt, feel a surge of fear. You start running, sensing that someone is chasing you. As you pick up the pace, your breathing becomes labored and you look back and see someone running towards you, then mistakenly step on a stone and are about to fall, but 2 strong arms hold you. Jimin, gulp. Jimin eyes are enough to tell that man who is he, and he runs away. You hug Jimin. Jimin heart start thumping loudly in his chest. He is about to hug you back, but you back away. Thank you. It's okay. Are you fine? You wipe your sweat, thinking that if he does not save you today, something worse might happen to you. You start feeling dizzy. Jimin holds you. Are you fine? Wait. He rushes to the mat and brings a bottle for you. He quickly opens the cap and gives it to you. You take it from his hand and drink the whole bottle at once. Soaps, do you know why all these happening to me for the past few days? Sadly, don't worry, everything ends soon, hopefully. Time escapes. Jimin barges into the room. Stop it, Dad. Why the hell you sent men to kill her, huh? Claire. Because you aren't killing her? Calmly. Dad, stop it. Please just take the contract back this time for me, Jabal. Plead. Are you out of your mind? I run this firm to not take back. Understand? Claire, then do whatever you want. But remember, Jimin is there to save her, no matter whatever it takes. If your man touches her, 1 strand of hair, I will burn him alive. Jimin left his dad knowing that if now Jimin said that he protected you, his son never failed. But what about the Mr. Park contract? A firm specializes in contract killing. There are many teams for different type of killings, like accident killings, murder, robbery, killing, etc. However, Jimin works alone and has no team. He's a serial killer who is never scared of anyone. This means that someone hires a contract killer for you, making it look like the work of a serial killer. Jimin is assigned to the job, but he falls in love with you. Next day, you rush out as you get late to go to your workplace, but little did you know that you have been followed again. You also know that now you have your savior, Jimin. A killer becomes a savior. A man is about to attack you, but Jimin swiftly pulls him into an alley. I told you to stop it. Jimin punches him and grabs him by the collar. You work for me, so I am leaving you, but consider this as my last warning. I am sorry, sir. He runs away. Meanwhile, you stop as someone calls you. Wine? Yes, who are you? Wine, I am Yuki, Jimin's friend. You become shocked that why his friend wants to meet you. How may I help you? Jimin rushes to you and finds you talking to someone. He strives to you in all concern, but here his Hyung's word and his eyes widen. Jimin is not what you are thinking. He is not a savior, he is a killer. He sighs knowing that now it's all end. Excuse me, mister, take a hold, huh? Who are you to tell me about Jimin? Stay away from us, understand? Chuckles. Us? You don't know anything about him. I said leave. Yugi wear his shades and leave. You sigh and your eyes meet with Jimin. Why and I? Oh, hi Jimin. I want to talk to you. Can we please? Gulp. You nod. You two settle down on a bench. I am Park Jimin. Work for an organization that does contract killing. Your heart shattered into a million pieces. I almost killed 20 people in my entire life, and no one caught me because I know for my serial killer tactics. take a moment to like. You stood up in shock. Jimin looks at you. You start taking a step back slowly. Someone hired me to kill you, but I fell in love with you, sadly. Tears start streaming down your eyes. I love you. You slap him so harshly that his face turns to the side and start hitting him on his chest. So the killer becomes a savior, huh? Kill me and leave. Ryan, please hear me out. Kill me. Jimin pulls you in a hug and you start crying on his chest. Why someone wants me to die? Soaks. What did I do to them? Cries louder. Your friend Liam wants you to die, but we don't know the reason. You look at him shockingly. Wow, so you all kill for money, right? Doesn't care what is the reason behind this? Jimin looks down. Sigh, he proposed to me a month ago and I rejected him. How stupid, he said he loved me a lot and now wants me to die just because I rejected him? Laughs sadly. Seoul is filled with stupid people like him. Jimin blood boils hearing the reason and now he regrets that he killed all the people without knowing the reason. Maybe every time the reason is so stupid like Liam had. I don't know why, but I trusted you. And you? I know why, that you must be mad at me, but all this time I protect you because I love you. I know I am not worth it for your love, but please, please leave me alone. Soaps. Go. You push him, making him stumble. Why? Go. You start walking ahead and Jimin looks at you, leaving him his heart that always pounds when you are near him. Today feels like going to stop working because you are going far from him. The distance is killing him. He reached his office building. It was all made like a modern office, but now he hated everything. The real truth, this building lies in the basement. He strived to the basement and sat at the bar counter. I heard that it has been almost a month since you failed to kill a girl. Chuckle. What happened to you, dude? I love her. They choked on his drink. What? The way she talks, the way she walks. I love everything about her. Thing you know, you can't pick her best features because she's the best, but her eyes are the one that captivate me. Smile. Her eyelashes are so long. They look like butterfly wings. Her hair falls across her face and when she tucks it back, I fall for her all over again. Remember day you once said, Dad loves someone like, I love you more than yesterday and less than tomorrow. But for me it happens every second. Chuckles. I love her more than the previous second and less than the next second. There's eyes widen hearing Jimin's love for you. They sighed and stood up. Go save her. What? You don't have time. Go and save her. Your dad wants me to divert your attention to me so Mr. Parksman can kill her. But now I know that you love her more than anything. Go save her, Pali. Jimin gulped and quickly rushed out. He started his bike and rushed you. First he went to the cafe but couldn't find you. So now on the way he was looking in every possible place for you. Sweat to drop from his forehead more and more. With each passing second, his tension for you increases. He's just motivating him by, you have to save her and you will. Soon he pulls the brake and lets the tire make the screeching sound outside your house. He sees that the door is open. He rushes inside and shouts, Ryan, Jimin, soaps. 30 minutes ago, you enter your house and plop down. You hug your knees and start crying, thinking, why the hell I am crying? He's not my love. I don't love him. Cries harder. I think of Jimin as a nice man, but he's a killer. That handsome face is a killer. You sob more. Soon you startled as you hear something dropping sound. Maybe a vase or something. You gulp. Jimin, is it you? Calmly. But a man appears as not Jimin. Who are you? Laugh. What do I call myself? Wait, a killer? Glares. Your eyes widen, you gulp and rush to the main door. You open it and are about to run, but the man holds you by your vest. You try harder to free yourself and are about to scream. When he covers your mouth, stopping you from shouting, he took out a knife and was about to stab you when you and he heard a tire screech sound. He pulls you and hides beside the wardrobe. Present time. Jimin sighs seeing you safe. Why and I? He stops as he sees a man. Glares. Lucas, you know me better. If you dare to touch her once again, I will make you regret it every second. Angrily. It's your father's order, and you know that I never fail to complete Mr. Park's order. Lucas holds you and turns you to face him. He is about to stab you. Jimin rushes to you and holds the knife blade from his hand, causing his palm to bleed. Gasp. Jimin, sir, please. You know that I am stubborn more than you. Sigh. Fine, I am leaving. Jimin leaves the plate and Lucas leaves from there. You hug him tightly and he hugs you back with one hand. I love you. I know you hate me, but I love you too. But I have one condition. You start doing his first date. So what is your condition? He hesitantly asks, more like scared. You sigh and look at him directly in his eyes. Will you leave this killing world for me? Blinks. Jimin stands up in shock. You want me to surrender myself? What the? No, I don't want to wait for you. 20 killing. This mean hang till death? Mine eyes roll. I mean leave the organization and do a decent job? Blink. You want me to do a decent job? 9 to 5? Maybe 9 to 7? I am Jimin Park. I know Jimin. Fine, then forget me and leave. And next time don't come to save me. Sigh. Okay, fine. I will do anything for you. You smile. Sigh. You know, Jimin, I have no one. My parents died long ago. Since then, I protected myself and earned myself. Jimin looks at you, listening to you carefully. Then you suddenly enter my life, saving me and protecting me, and your cares makes me fall for you. I started liking you because you are the first man who has done this much only for me. Jimin cups your face. Only I know how beautiful you are, inside and out. Smile. Whatever you want, I will do the same. 2 years later, the same modern building that was previously made for contract killing now is a well-known business company in Seoul. A young CEO who swiftly uses black money for his white clean business. Theo, I have a meeting in 5 minutes, so ask my secretary to get ready. They nods and is about to leave, but Jimin's phone starts ringing. On call. Yes, Appa? Yeah, stupid. Come here, Palli. She is in hospital. I am coming, Dad. Jimin starts sweating. He picks up his coat. Is everything okay? Tensed. She is in hospital. Tensed. What? Shock. Jimin rushed to his car and drove quickly to the hospital and then rushed to your room. How is she dead? She is an OT. Don't worry, she will be fine. Jimin rubs his temple. His eyes become a little red due to the tension increasing in his body. Don't worry, she will be fine. Soon doctor comes. Congratulations, it's a boy. Smile. And don't worry about her, she is fine. Soaps. Can I meet her? Sure. Everyone enters in your room. Jimin rushes to you and gives you a forehead kiss. He holds your hand and kisses your hand. I love you, Mayan. Thank you. Soaps. You wipe his tears. Smile. I love you too. Soon a nurse came and handled the baby boy in Jimin's arm. Jimin and his hands shiver a little while holding his child. Be careful. Give my grandson to me. You smile. Mr. Park wasn't ready to accept you both, but after he saw his son's love for you, his father's personality melted against his rude killer personality. 1 year later, stupid. Mayan Jebel. Plead. Jin Young, look after Jim. Please come with me. Yes, Mayan, we will. Scoff. He is just a year old. Today is our anniversary. I want to take you on a candlelight dinner. Forget it. Jimin picks you up in a bridal style. Yeah, shh. Jim is sleeping. At the restaurant, you and Jimin spend quality time together, but from inside you both care for your son. Don't worry, I text Jin Hyun and he says Jim is still sleeping. Thank you, Jimin, for everything. Smile. Mayan, I love you and thank you for accepting me. Smile. You smile, his phone rings and he excuses himself and walks in the distance. You are busy on your phone when a man appears in front of you. Are you single? Your eyes widen. Excuse me? Shock. You stand up and shrug. Who are you? Come on, beautiful are not tend to sit alone. They need a handsome man like me. You chuckle and scoff. He stretches his hand to touch you, but you back away. Ani, you need permission to touch me. Smack. Scoff. And from whom do I need to take permission? From me. Her husband? Jimin steps between them, glaring at the man, grabs him by his collar and pulls him closer. You better watch your mouth. Jimin is about to punch him, but you stop him. As you know, his killer personality lives inside him. Once a killer is always a killer. Yes, Jimin starts doing legal work, but he is known for his anger, and his aura screams danger. But around his family, he is sweet as sugar. The end. If you really like the FF, please like, share and comment. And if you want to be the part of this illegal chims family, then subscribe to my channel. Annyeong.